Day 61 Reading The Four Phases of Morita Therapy. Morita's original treatment, which lasts 15 to 21 days, consists of the following stages. First, isolation and rest, 5 to 7 days. During the first week of treatment, the patient rests in a room without any external stimuli. No television, books, family, friends, or speaking. All the patient has is his thoughts. He lies down for most of the days and is visited regularly by the therapist who tries to avoid interacting with him as much as possible. The therapist simply advises the patient to continue observing the rise and fall of his emotions as he lies there. When the patient gets bored and wants to start doing things again, he is all ready to move on to the next stage of therapy. Second, light occupational therapy, 5 to 7 days. In this stage, the patient performs repetitive tasks in silence. One of these is keeping a diary about his thoughts and feelings. The patient goes outside after a week of being shut in, takes walks in nature, and does breathing exercises. He also started doing simple activities such as gardening, drawing, or painting. During this stage, the patient is still not allowed to talk to anyone except the therapist. Occupational therapist, 5 to 7 days. In this stage, the patient performed tasks that require physical movement. Dr. Morita liked to take his patient to the mountains to chop wood. In additional to physical tasks, the patient is also immersed in other activities such as writing, painting, or making ceramics. The patient can speak with others at this stage, but only about the task at hand. Fourth, the return to social life and the real world. The patient leaves the hospital and is reintroduced to social life, but maintains the practice of meditation and occupational therapy development during treatment. The idea is to re-enter society as a new person with a sense of person and sense of purpose, and without being controlled by social or emotional pressures. Naikan meditation. Morita was a great Zen master of Naikan introspective meditation. Much of his therapy draws on his knowledge and mastery of his school, which centers on three questions the individual must ask him or herself. First, what I received from person X. Second, what I given to person X. Third, what problems have I caused person X? Through these reflections, we stop identifying others as the cause of our problem and deepen our own sense of responsibility. As Morita says, if you are angry and want to fight, think about it for 3 days before coming to blows. After 3 days, the intense desire to fight will pass on its own. And now, Ikigai. Logotherapy and Morita therapy are both grounded in a personal, unique experience that you can access without therapist or spiritual retreats. The mission of finding your Ikigai, your existential fuel. Once you find it, it is only a matter of having the courage and make the effort to stay on the right path. In the following chapters, we'll take a look at the basic tools you'll need to get moving along that path. Finding flow in the task you have chosen to do, eating in a balanced and mindful way, doing low intensity exercise, and learning not to give in when difficulties arise. In order to do this, you have to accept that the world, like the people who lived in it, is imperfect, but that it is still full of opportunities for growth and achievement. Are you ready to throw yourself into your passion as if it were the most important thing in the world. Thank you so much.